Hey there friends, got a TCG reaction for you. Nostalgia's not a substitute for an actual story? Yeah? Are we gonna be in a nostalgia-filled mood this episode?
That's
Yeah.
a new show. It wasn't even made in the 80s.
Oh.
Feels like it was. Look at the
Oh.
sweet, sweet retro soundtrack.
So I hear that music though, yeah.
This show is terrible. What?
Wait, are they watching like Stranger Things or something? Is that what they're watching? I don't know, but I haven't seen Stranger Things. Also, there is a lot of nostalgia bait going on. I wouldn't say bait, but there is a lot of nostalgia lately with games looking retro, movies movies being rebooted, remade, shows coming back with reboots and sequels and whatnot. Nostalgia's back.
It's just using nostalgia as a crutch instead of actually being good.
Oh.
Besides, the 80s weren't even that great. You take that back.
Ooh, careful, bro.
Wasn't born in the 80s, so I'm not sure.
Would not do the disparaging of the 8 and the
Well,
O's if
I don't
were
think
you.
any of you guys were born in the 80s, right?
Oh, here we
Maybe
go.
Batman was?
You want to talk facts?
Oh.
The coolest cars, the best
Oh.
TV shows, the baddest trading cards. Those are the
Wow.
best, baby.
That was neat though. So we got the DeLorean, the trading cards, we got Beast Boy as Alf, who ate cats by the way. Yeah.
That's which proves that the 80s were the greatest decade in human history.
He just looked rad. Because they were with
The
bright
decade
colors and
also
what.
gave us the Cold War,
Oh.
trickle-down economics, and worst of all,
Oh.
Oh, yes, the 80s were infested
Not the
with
Cold
all different kinds
War.
of jerks. Sports jerks, older
Ye-
brother jerks, rich jerks, boyfriend jerks, and the most dangerous of all, karate jerks.
Really? Did the 80s have all sorts of jerks, or were there many movies featuring jerks? Don't know. There's a lot about the 80s that I do not know about. All I know is that 70s was disco, 80s was about rad, 90s is the retro era, and then we got to the 2000s, and here we are.
Jerks wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I
Just kick their
guess.
butts to some sweet 80s tunes I downloaded.
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
What?
What?
Able to download anything.
I'm trying to figure out what was he referencing right there. Oh,
How did the teens of the 80s do the sharing of the information and the emotional G's?
yeah. Oh,
They
yeah,
couldn't.
no emotes.
Were the only phones they had. They
Ew.
took forever to dial.
A rotary phone. I mean, yeah. Back then, cell phones didn't really exist in the 80s. They had to use phones like these and use a thing called a landline. Then you use it. You can't take these phones on the go until like the big blocky cell phones were made.
So, how did people buy music if all they had were these garbage
You gotta buy
phones?
CDs
Archaic process.
and tapes, right? Album Hunter?
You had
So-
to leave your house.
What
Go to
the-
a mall, find a
Where's
record
this
store,
video
sing
game? That's so
albums by
cool.
hand, and then they can purchase with this stuff called cash.
Okay, cash is not rare. Ooh, BR.
Everything you just described sounds wonderful. But wanna bet? What kind of bet?
Oh,
A time travel one.
oh, it's gonna be a time travel episode, isn't it? Of course, why not? We gotta have a time travel episode almost every single time.
Oh, of course.
It just takes a time machine.
Travel back in time to the 1980s
And
all you
become
have to
rad,
do is
right?
buy an album. If you can manage that,
Ooh.
then I will agree the 80s were
Wait,
the
that's
best
all he
decade.
has to do.
If you can't, you will snare off the greatest good generation once and for all.
So all he has to do is buy an album. That is it.
Experience the life of the 80s teens. Hook us up with a little of that time travel, mamas.
All right.
Like Azrath, Metreon, Zeta!
Wait. Oh. Whoa. Hold on, that sea snail? Look how rad he is, but wait, were Shutter Shades a thing back then? But also, you're telling me that Raven could just send them back in time. They didn't need a time machine. Or in the movie, the time the time wheels. They okay.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at these pads.
That was
What
erotica.
the heck?
You're like totally a nerd, bro.
I know.
Wait.
Before nerds were cool, huh?
Are they in the background? Do you hear it? Crane kick. Yeah, this is the crane kick song from Robin's crane kick thing. But look at these looks though. The shoulder pads, the eyeshadow, everything about it. Wow.
The like, thanks.
And the accents they're trying.
Delicious.
I am
The-
loving the snug fit of these 80s jeans.
And also, does Robin have a mullet?
This
He's got the
imagination
mullet
going
go-
nowhere.
The 80s rule.
Fresh fashion
And
doesn't make up
is
for the lack of
Cyborg
technology.
Urkel?
We still have to find our way to the mall.
Did I do
Get
that?
us a ride share.
What do you mean rideshare?
Oh, will you? No cell phones, remember?
Yeah, no signal, none of. Wait, hold on. Look at the pictures in the background, though. You see that Raven on the top right? Is that an old Is that like a Raven in comic design right there? But I'm glad that they redesigned the tower for this episode. It's neat, though.
How are you supposed to get anywhere without a ride share?
Ravens.
Forgetting about the most
Raven's
iconic
accent,
form of
though.
travel in the 80s.
Taxis. Oh. Oh, bike riding. I thought they had to like call a taxi or whatever.
Yes, I am loving this workout.
Robin's really enjoying the 80s.
Out this jump.
You got Smack's air, mama.
Oh my goodness. It's so cheesy, but I'm liking it though. It's so really cheesy. I wonder if anybody from the 80s watched this episode and they're like, man, those were good times back then.
I totally forgot how much fun this is.
Why did the modern children not partake of the wild good fun?
Whoa, whoa,
cycle?
Starfire.
Kids still ride bikes. Just
I
in
guess
safe
so,
places.
yeah.
All the sacks are in closed backyards.
Yeah.
That's
Not the laugh though, but also not with bike riding these days, it's a bit more dangerous. You gotta ride them in public parks and whatnot. You can't just ride bikes anywhere out in the open unless you're in a neighborhood like in a cul-de-sac or something like that. You go out in the open, there are drivers who do not care about bikers. Do be careful if you do ride a bike out there.
These kids was like
Be
them
careful out
fever
there.
chickens, bro.
Still
But man, back then, no one cared about kids back then.
The bike situation is much
Kids
more
can just
radical,
go
but I
outside and
won't
do what they
leave until
want.
you Make it to the mall and buy that album.
By the way, where is that mall?
Yeah, where's the mall?
I'll get directions.
You no signal, remember?
Oh, right. No cell
You gotta use a
phones.
thing called a map.
No, I got no idea where he is or where he's supposed to be going, bro.
Beast Boy. The freaking Google Maps looking area. Look at all these pools though. You see all these rich houses with pools? Man, can you imagine me owning a house, but then I'd just be making reactions in the pool because I can't be in the house. I gotta stay in the pool. Can I just, in the future, if I have to buy a house, can I just buy the pool portion? I can't go inside.
No problem.
I'll dehydrate.
We'll just use
Oh,
a map.
a paper map.
Paper map. Like the early explorers.
Oh, he's like them Juan Ponce de Leon.
Yes, I remember how maps used to be. Look at that. Look at that.
Forget this map.
Roads to take.
That's how maps go. But also, can't they fly? Can't they just fly or Raven could just teleport them to the mall? But mostly, can't they just fly?
Where we're going, we don't need.
But yeah, maps used to be so difficult. The turkey! Oh! Was that the turkey before he became crazy? Oh, they made it to the mall though.
And this is why kids
Nice.
don't ride bikes anymore.
Hey, wait it. Welcome to the mall.
They made it golf gear. Amazing. Everything was about golf and being tubular and being cool now that everything was so cool back then. Like totally.
It's totally tubular.
Like totally kill for that girl's hair.
Like I would literally
Totally do the killing for the hair.
oh Starfire made the joke for me. She made the joke for me.
Chill paste. She's just saying she likes it.
Ooh, then I shall return the compliment. I would gladly destroy your bloodline and take your lovely eyes for my own.
No
Wow.
one's looking down at their phones or taking selfies.
Oh my goodness. This is why adults are saying the 80s were good back then, because back then people had to talk to people you weren't distracted by your phones or anything, but anyway, would you want to be social with these people? What if you're anxious? What if you're shy? What if you don't want to talk to people? What if you're an introvert? Come on. You gotta talk to people.
They are making me eye contact. Flipping the vocal cords at one another.
Thank goodness. There was no social media. We
Yeah.
had no choice but to talk to each other.
I know, right?
Thing.
That is nuts, though.
Look, Jump City Jams, you're about to lose that bet.
Not the gnarly pet store and the groovy coffee. Oh.
Go get that album, man.
You gotta look for it, right? You gotta start looking for that album. And Robin looking smug right there. But yeah, would you want to talk to people back then? I feel like social media is a blessing and a curse, but mostly a curse because it made a lot more people introverted and whatnot. So yeah.
I don't know how.
Well,
It's easy. Just find the genre.
Just find it and buy-
A million records by hand.
and there's no online search. You gotta buy it.
Glam rock,
Yeah.
heavy metal, rap, new wave, electro, techno, hair metal, arena rock, post-punk, jazz.
Is he getting overwhelmed?
How am I supposed to find anything?
Just find BER,
I
right?
guess you didn't appreciate how easy modern technology makes everything.
Yeah. So basically, having the internet is a blessing and a curse. It makes things easier for us, but at the same time, buying things physical is very nice. But can't just Cyborg be like, oh, I know what I want. I want The Night Begins to Shine. If that existed here.
Looks like I'm going to win the bet after all.
Oh, it does! The night begins to shine!
Admit it.
Beautiful. You gotta buy it though, right?
It's not over yet. You're forgetting the worst part of the 80s. Hey, nerds.
Oh, the jerks!
80s.
Yeah?
I told you not to come around here anymore.
What do you mean?
Sure, we've never met.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to buy this album, all right?
You mean my album?
Oh, they gotta be jerky for a reason, you know? They got... Were there a bunch of jerks in the 80s? That's what I'm wondering. Was it a jerky generation?
You are being rude for no reason.
Poor Cyborg.
Problem with our unmotivated
They're
hostility?
bullying the nerd.
No trouble. Just give it back.
Or what?
Oh,
What's that over there?
oh. What? Well, that was easy. Not the nerd. Wait, did they pay for that or did they steal that though? I hope they paid for that. No. The old video game reference. Oh,
Come back here.
you gotta love the old video game references, right? But yeah, either they bought that or they robbed that. But either way, that the album's there. The Cyborg's got it. Go guys, go!
Know these roads better than us.
You guys can fly.
We don't need roads.
Oh,
Try that.
oh, are they gonna fly? Are they gonna try to fly again? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, they're gonna do the ET thing. Oh. Ew, oh, I thought that was like something else, but I'm glad it's just mud. But yeah, nostalgia is great, isn't it? You gotta love nostalgia. Yay, nostalgia.
I hate mud.
Awesome!
But wait, where you landing at though?
Dirty. That's how it's done.
How's are we doing this, bro?
Good question.
Superheroes, we can fly.
Not everybody can.
Listen to those pops and skips.
Oh, yeah, record
Get
skips.
that on a digital download, my friend.
Congratulations, Cyborg.
Oh man, so yeah, Cyborg won the bet and everything. But yeah, that was great though. I love that they have to explain how they're flying, but Robin can't. The laws of physics, when you have to explain why you're doing it, it doesn't apply. When you have to explain it, it doesn't apply to you.
Admit it, the 80s were the greatest decade.
Poor
I
Robin,
thought there
though.
were some issues with this 80s adventure.
Wait,
The
what?
plotting felt random and
Wha-
everything was sort of rushed at the end.
The plot. Oh,
Stay, Froggy, stay. Nice frog.
what? The, was Robin about to be self-aware about what happened during this 80s adventure, and they just cut to the credits like, all right, shut up, shut up. That was nuts right there, but I do love that we had like the classic 80s like outro, and especially like the studio that produced it at the end, the Froggy Studio, if that's a real studio or not. But this episode, like, I do agree with Robin, it did felt rushed and random and whatnot, but either way, it's literally an episode that just says nostalgia is not an excuse to make an episode, you know, for a story, right? It just feels like this episode was poking fun at itself. I guess it's just telling, you know, they're just saying, oh, why does everything have to be nostalgic? Nostalgia's not a reason to bring back a show or do a show like this or whatever. Make a show completely new. Don't be all nostalgic for the older crowd. The younger crowd won't exactly get the nostalgia. But this episode was basically poking fun at nostalgia. Like, everything was all about nostalgia. Reboots, remakes, sequels, all that stuff right there. Like, make something completely new, because if you're going just on nostalgia, then you're really running out of ideas. And nostalgia's fine every now and then, but make something completely new. So at the end with what Robin said, I completely agree with him. Like, tone down the nostalgia, make something completely new. We're in 2024, soon to be in 2025, or in the future if you're watching this in the future. It's like, yeah, just make something new. Easy as that. But I did enjoy this episode. It was great seeing like the tower redesign, everybody in their 80s getup and whatnot. Cyborg being Urkel. Like, there were a lot of neat references in there that I caught. Some that I missed. If I missed any, do let me know in the comments. But of course, if you enjoyed this, please do let me know with a like, a subscribe, a comment. I'll chat you next time.